Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is March the 25th, 2022. I got the burps. Ladies and gentlemen, I just looked at my dog, if you guys didn't see that. Now he's walking away from me. Bye, buddy. He's gonna lay down. Now I can do my video. That's okay. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some Impact Wrestling to talk about because we heard that Ishii, I don't know his first name, will be versing Jonah at Rebellion. That's going to be interesting. And they have not a pay-per-view, but a special event that will happen on April 1st. April Fool's Day. No, I don't think they're actually tricking us. They're actually going to be a show. It's going to be a whole bunch of wrestling companies versing each other. Impact Wrestling's, Ring of Honors, New Japan Pro Wrestling, a whole bunch of people, and different factions will be versing each other as well. Factions, tag teams, no matter what it is. It's called the Multi-Universe, I think that's the name. Was that what it's called? I forgot I know it's something Multi-Universe, but I don't know if there was a name after the universe part. But ladies and gentlemen, that will be happening on April 1st. If you guys want to see me do I don't think I could do a result on that because we still have SmackDown and AEW results, Rampage, and then we got WrestleMania on Saturday night. So we don't know. No, I was thinking because I go wrestling tomorrow night. I was going to say, I hope I don't miss WrestleMania because I'm going to wrestling. No, I'm going tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is no wrestling at all. No pay-per-views. So I thought I was going to miss WrestleMania, the first day of WrestleMania. But that's in April. Tomorrow is March 26th. So I'm okay. I got a little freaked out there. I don't know my days of the week sometimes, guys. I don't understand my days sometimes. I mess up my days, mess up my head sometimes. But there was no segments that happened except for one where Josh Alexander wants to talk about what Moose did. Moose went to Josh Alexander's house and scared the living crap out of his wife, and he talked to his kid. That meanie go feenie. And then Josh Alexander had some words to say, and then Moose came out, had some words to say, and then they had a brawl. In the ring and outside the ring. Well, mostly was outside the ring. And then in the backstage, they went on a weird balcony thing. I don't know why they have that. And then a whole bunch of wrestlers stopped the brawl and tried to hold on to Josh Alexander and stop doing the brawls. Because Moose is trying to be the one to run away, and Josh Alexander won't let him go. But ladies and gentlemen, we will find out what happens there. But we did hear that Josh Alexander will be versing Madman Fulton next week because he was one of the guys that stopped him not to attack Moose. And we heard Josh Alexander will be in the Multi-Universe show. He'll be teaming up with Jonah to verse PCO and Moose. That's going to be interesting. Because remember, Jonah and Josh Alexander had their own problems back in the day. At Hard to Kill, I believe it was at Hard to Kill. Not long ago. But ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Next, we have a triple threat match to become one of the competitors that will be in the X Division Championship match at Rebellion. We got Mike Bailey versus Willie Mack versus Ladle Kid, and I thought it was a pretty decent match. The arena looked different because they're in Philadelphia, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy that they changed the arena a couple of times. Not every time, but they changed it a couple of times. Every time they go to a different place. When they have new tapings. So, yeah, it's very cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, I thought it was a pretty decent match. Not bad for me. The winner of that match was Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey is going to Rebellion, his first big pay-per-view. He was on the pre-show of Hard to Kill, wasn't he? Wasn't he on the pre-show? I think he was on the pre-show. Now he's actually going to be on the main show and wrestle for a championship. I don't think he's going to win it. Then we had Steve Macklin versus Heath, and the winner of that match was Steve Macklin because he used the ropes. He put his legs on the rope. He put his feet on the ropes, and he gets the win against Heath. Rhino was there. He got kicked out of the from ringside. And then when Steve Macklin was celebrating and Heath was yelling at the referees that he cheated, Rhino came back and gored Steve Macklin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 titles on the line, and our first championship was the Tag Team Championships. Then the World Tag Team titles, Violent by Design versus the Good Brothers in a Lumberjack match. There's a lot of tag teams in Impact Wrestling that wants a title shot. I believe all of these teams will be in the Rebellion 8-man tag team match, something like that. 8-man elimination tag team match for the tag titles. I think that's what Scott D'Amore said last week. And I thought it was pretty decent as well, this match. But the winner of that match, and still your Impact World Tag Team Champions, Violent by Design. Then we got Eddie Edwards versus Rocky Romero. And ladies and gentlemen, I thought Rocky might get this win, but ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Eddie Edwards. But Eddie Edwards wasn't done with the attack. He attacked Rocky until Jonathan Gresham came out and, ladies and gentlemen, to save Rocky. And then when Eddie Edwards ran out after some punches from Jonathan, Mr. Rocky turns Jonathan around, and they had some words and stare downs. But, ladies and gentlemen, they finally shook hands. Some respect. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Philadelphia Street Fight for the Knockouts Championship. Tasha Steelz versus Mickie James. They use everything. They use tables. They use a red baseball bat. They use lids of the trash can. They use a trash can. They use chairs. They use Savannah Evans. Oh, boy. But, ladies and gentlemen, at the end, we finally found the true colors of Chelsea Green. She came out, she looked like she was going to whack somebody with a chair, but she just stands the chair and she sits in it and watch Mickie get beat up by Tasha Steelz. But Tasha Steelz gets the win and retains the title. And then Mickie was looking at, she got a little closer, she sat a little closer, and then she said, "This is your fault. You leave me in the bag because I'm hurt." I really couldn't hear what they said because they weren't doing it on the microphone. But ladies and gentlemen, and then we just having a slapping match. We just saw Mickie James slap Chelsea Green, bam, 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 everybody slapping. And then Mickie James just jumped on her, started pounding. And then Chelsea Green ran outside the ring, and then Mickie James got attacked by Matt Cardona with his radio silence thing, I think it's called, his finisher. I call it the Rough Rider. He did the Rough Rider onto Mickie James, and Chelsea Green told Matt Cardona, pick her up, and she smashes Mickie James' face with her cast that she took off, so she faked the arm injury. So Chelsea Green just turned heel. And ladies and gentlemen, I already knew that was going to happen because her husband just turned her heel. Why was she not turned heel? She wasn't like Alicia Edwards going up to Matt Cardona. What the hell, man? Why are you doing that? She didn't do anything like that. So we know she will betray. She's not like Alicia Edwards and Eddie Edwards. They had a lot of disagreements these past couple of years since Eddie Edwards turned local after his eye got busted open by Sami Callihan. They had a lot of disagreements with Tommy Dreamer, with Moose, with everybody else. Those two always have their disagreements. Even with Ace Austin. Ace Austin tried to be funny, or be nice. We all know it was not being nice. He was just trying to get her into bed. I don't know what to say, but that's what he wanted. But those two always have disagreements. Chelsea Green and Matt Cardona never had those disagreements. So they could work as a team, but Alicia Edwards and Eddie Edwards, I don't know. I still think Alicia might turn heel and join Honor No More. I think so. But we will find out what happens when it happens. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below. How excited are you for WrestleMania? I'm not excited for 2 matches. Well, maybe the Johnny Knoxville I'm excited for, because now is anything goes. Somebody could help him. A return could help Johnny Knoxville beat up Sammy, and Sammy just say it's another conspiracy. Something could happen. Nobody knows. But the match between Logan Paul, The Miz against the Mysterios, that is one match I don't care for. And the Happy Corbin and Drew McIntyre. Those are the 2 matches I don't care for. But other matches I'm really excited for. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Tell us out. See you guys tomorrow for SmackDown and AEW results Rampage. That's all for me today. Tell us out. Bye!